Hello, everybody, and welcome into the Nesson Studios. I am Michaela Vernava. I am joined on the line by John Campbell, our sports analyst for Oddshark.com. I prefer to call him Johnny Oddshark. John, how's it going?
Doing great, Michaela. How you doing?
Doing great, Michaela. How you doing?
I'm doing great. The World Cup has been super exciting so far, and I'm wondering, with the group stage now wrapping up, what should bettors be aware of moving forward?
Well, the big story for bettors right now is just how much scoring there's been. And we've seen a stretch where the over went 10-0-1. So 11 games where we didn't see any unders. And games are averaging almost 3 goals per game, around 2.7 goals per game. So, and one of the big reasons that we're seeing scoring here is the number of penalty kicks. And already this World Cup, they broke the record for most penalty kicks with 20. And that is, of course, due to the VAR, the new replay system where they can go back and review and look at penalties. They've had 7 penalties called using this system. So this has resulted in a boost of scoring. It's fun for fans when we see more goals, but also fun for over bettors as the over keeps coming in.
So keep betting that over. And then switching gears completely, the Red Sox are keeping the summer entertaining. But last time we talked, they were having a rough June at the plate. What are the odds telling us now?
Well, we're starting to see them come alive at the plate here, and the totals are reflecting that. Opening their series against the Angels here, we're seeing a total of 10 runs. And it's been almost 3 weeks since we've seen a double-digit total in a Red Sox game, so that's a good sign that their bats are heating up here. We also saw an under stretch as their bats cooled off, and earlier in June where the under went 11-4. The over's now gone 4-2-1 through a stretch of games here, so look for that over to continue, and the totals are reflecting that.
And now, as we're getting closer to NBA free agency opening up in about a week or so, what are the odds as far as where LeBron James might end up?
Yeah, well, he has to declare by Friday whether he's going to opt into his deal with Cleveland to make about $35 million for 1 more year, or become an unrestricted free agent. And the Lakers, every time we talk, the Lakers become more and more of a heavy favorite to be the team that will grab LeBron here. It ranges between -250 to -400. So you'd have to risk 400 to win 100 if you think LeBron is going to the Lakers. They look like the clear-cut favorite. The Sixers are the second favorite. They're the other team that has the best chance to get him, according to the odds, because they don't have to make a lot of moves here. They don't really have to make any moves or trades. They can just sign him if he decides to go there. They're closer to 4-1, though, so quite a big gap between the Lakers and the Sixers.
And now, this is looking way ahead, but it's been a weird offseason for Tom Brady, not showing up at OTAs, doing interviews with Oprah, doing weird things on Instagram, photoshopping Kanye West CDs and other nonsense. And with all of that said, do you think Tom Brady, what do you think about putting your money on Tom Brady being an MVP candidate for next season?
Well, the value isn't too bad on Brady here to win the MVP this year. He's the second favorite behind Aaron Rodgers. I don't think it's the best value out there, just with everything going on this year. He's getting older, wondering about his health. The Pats start the season without Julian Edelman. So there are those factors. I think there's some other names down the board, like Drew Brees is 15-1. I think the Saints have another big year. So Matt Ryan is 20-1. So I think there's more value down the board. I thought it was interesting that Brady's not the favorite, though, this year. Aaron Rodgers just ahead of him at about 7-1.
All right, John, as always, great advice. Thank you so much, and we'll check in with you next week.
Sounds good. Thanks, Michaela.